All right, what's up Facebook Live? I am here to show you how to fold really hard to fold laundry. Now, this is a love of mine because I love organizing closets and drawers, and it's like one of my favorite pastimes. Like, this is what I'm doing on my Friday night. Like, it's my favorite thing. So, I wanted to show you how to fold some really hard pieces, and I hope it helps. I've been asked to do this for a while now, so may as well. I'm folding laundry on Friday night anyways because that's my life. Figure I may as well have some people do it with me. So I'm going to show you how to fold a hoodie first. Hoodies are hard because they have a hood and they're not always the same shape and size, and it's really hard to make the right angles with hoodies. So here's how I do it. I take it logo down and I put it on a flat surface. Boom. Check. Well, hold. Not check yet. Boom. Alright. Once I get it down, I take one arm in to the inside, and I kind of line it up with the hood, so it folds in almost halfway, but all the way down. Then I take the arm and I fold it back so that it stays in line with the hoodie. Then I take the other side and I do the same exact thing. Voila! So now I have an arm chilling. Take the arm back. And then if I have any left over, see how this doesn't match up? I take that arm and I put it back that way. So, easy, right? Now I have this pretty rectangle and it'll be easy to fold. So I take it halfway in, and then I take it one more halfway in. Now I have a square and it's clean and it's awesome. Then I take the hood, I turn it inside out, and I tuck it in this square. Voila! And I just make it kind of clean with, now that I have a square, boom. The cool thing about this, normally these ties are fake out ties. They're not actually going to drawstring anything. But if they were, I would pull down and pull these strings. It would tighten this little hood part. I'd be able to tuck in the strings and it would be a perfect square. But since it's just a fake out one, I'm going to just leave it because that's all I have to do. And then I just tuck in the side. So now I have a clean square. And what's my favorite part about folding hoodies this way is I file them into my drawers. So it'll be all of my hoodies will be filed down the row just like this. And so when I go to pull one out, it doesn't like make everything a mess, and like you don't have to go underneath. You know, normally you stack things and you have to like pull from the bottom, and it's not fun. So I file my hoodies, and that has been a game changer when it comes to folding. All right, the second piece of clothing I want to point out are yoga pants. Yoga pants are pretty easy to fold, but here's the difference. I don't only fold mine, I roll mine so I can put more in the drawer and you can see all of them. Again, I don't like stacking because the ones that you want are always on the bottom. It's not effective. So I take them on the sides, I fold them backwards or forwards, whichever is your prerogative, and I grab the middle seam and place it down. Boom, simple, right? Then fold it halfway, and I always tuck like the mid-calf part and the hip part. I tuck that first, because if you go the other way, then you're going to have all these things flaring. So I tuck in, and I roll. This is how I travel. This is how I put them in the drawers. It's just so much easier to have them pretty and clean, and not to mention easy to see. So I even do that with my pants and stuff. Next, I'm going to show you how to do sheets. Sheets are one of my favorite things to fold. They didn't always be, but they are now. So I'm doing a pillowcase. I just fold mine in half, and it's kind of wrinkled, but you know, we're not going for perfection here. And then I take another half, and then I fold in half. Boom. That's all I do for a pillowcase. Pretty simple. But the real test is how you fold a fitted sheet. Are you all ready? Because this is an art. I take severe measures to make this as clean as I can because it has not always been easy. But I finally found a way to fold a fitted sheet and it for not to be a complete disaster. So, are you ready? Go with me on this one. So I take the sheet inside out first and foremost. So here's my tag, it's inside out. I got the seam, this is a corner, and I put my hand to poke into the corner, okay? Inside out. Then I take the second corner and I do the same thing. So I'm now holding my sheet from the inside out. Like this is the side that I'm going to sleep on. This is the side that goes on the bed. Get it? All right, now I take these two together, the two pointing areas, so this is the tip of my finger, and I take this side, so I'm now grabbing that tip, and I pull it on the inside. So now my hand, if you can see, it's like a teepee. Things are happening up here. And I now have the seam that I'd be sleeping on, and the seam that I'd be sleeping on is here where my hand is. So we're getting there, right? So I just take it with the other hand and go to the other side and do the same exact thing. So just pause on this side for a second. I gotta use my hand to do this. So again, go to the side that I sleep on, grab the other seam. So now I'm on the bed side, the mattress side. And we now have two hands, and it's the sleeping side that I'm touching on both sides. So, get it? Cool. All right, next part. So I now have made somewhat of a rectangle-y thing. And I usually use a longer surface, like with my couch and stuff, so it's easier. So this probably isn't gonna be that pretty. But I grab this corner, and I grab the corner that's at the end of the meshy part. And I would flatten this out on, let's use this as a surface. Oh gosh, so you can see what I'm talking about. Boom. See how that's like now it's starting to make it an actual shape? Things are happening. Okay, and I'm gonna just show you what this looks like on the other side. So my hand is going inside to make it pretty, and then I take this corner, voila. All right, do you see how I'm getting a rectangle? Things are happening. So I just kind of make this pretty now too. Ta-da. This is an actual shape that I can work with, peeps. Take it like this. All right, so now I have a rectangle, and I'm able to take my two corners to the other two corners, and I now have it's a kind of a square, right? And I'm able to straighten it out. P.S. These are Martha Stewart sheets that we got for our wedding, and I love them. So I have a square.
Hey,
hello, Joshua. I'm on Facebook Living.
What?
Facebook Living. Okay. All right.
Oh, you're on Facebook?
Yes. Can you say hi to the dog? Look at her. All right, so now I have a square. I'm showing people how to fold a fitted sheet.
Oh, well then I just showed people how to kiss their wife when they get home.
Okay. So I have a square. And I take it into the middle, so now I have a rectangle again. And I always take, so there's always one side that's never as like clean as the other. So that's the side that I try to hide. So I take that one in and see how it doesn't match up quite. That's okay. You're going to hide it. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to survive. And then take it in. Let's go this way. I'll take it in this way. So I actually cover that ugly area. And then voila. So it depends on like where I'm putting this. Like I typically would like leave mine like this. Or I could make it smaller. Like I have like a little square. However you want to do it, that's how you do a fitted sheet. So I mean, there's a couple of different ways, like things are happening, but see? Love, 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 love. All right, that's a fitted sheet. That's pretty much all the hard ones I have. Let's see what else I got here. Then I just have a regular sheet. Y'all know how to do that, right? Right? I do have one trick that I want to share. I learned this in nursing school. No, I did not finish nursing school, so don't ask me the story. But when I started nursing school, this is what I learned. I took we had to be trained to the areas that like are stitchy could like hurt people, like if they really like sensitive skin, like a burn. So we were always taught to use this side, as this is on your skin at all times, and then this side would be the side that would be out. So learned that. What? So I always take mine rectangle first. So corner to corner. Corner to corner. And I kind of do this one messy because it's all going to be pretty in a second. Because this is if you're doing this by yourself, you know? So I can make it pretty while it's this way. So right now my corners aren't lining up, so I'm able, check it out, then take it in, then take it in again, all the way down, and voila. Not the prettiest, but y'all get the picture. Ta-da! Alright, I think that's all I needed to show you. Just the fitted sheet was the biggest thing. Update on our fish. We have one casualty. The Molly is not pregnant. The Molly has dropsy, I think that's how you pronounce it. And we're trying to, which is like a bacteria that came from the snails that we bought on Saturday and put into our tank. So we have to put this medicine in the fish tank, and hopefully medicine's going to take away the bacteria and not have all the fish die. So, prayer request, all 14 of our fish. It'd be cool to have them survive. I would like that. Currently have a dead fish chilling on my counter. It's freaking me out.
You saved it?
Well, I didn't want to flush. Like, what do you want me to do with it?
Flush it down the toilet.
I don't want to flush it, Josh.
Where is it?
I feel bad. So, I'm going to go take care of that. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.
They don't look too bad.
I know.